Hey YouTube, welcome back. So this video is going to be about some issues that I had on my 3800 series V6 in a 2002 Firebird. So main issue was under load. I'd get what they call a hiccup or backfire or surge, and then under hard acceleration I'd get the same thing. It would just kind of, you feel it stumble and kind of fall on its face. So did some troubleshooting. Replaced all three coils, the ignition control module, which is down on the bottom, rechecked all the wires. They were all within spec, 1.4, 1.5 ohms, and I checked all the spark plugs. Had to replace one. So let me show you what I found as far as issues. So when I got the coils, one thing I found was multiple cracks. This one wasn't bad underneath, but you can see on the top some good cracks there. Now it could arc through there. Don't know if it was, but it's a good possibility. Look at that crack there. So these have been cracked for a while. So that's one of them. This was actually one that was replaced before I bought the car, and this one is cracked as well, all the way down through. Also on the bottom. So I got the ignition module, got the ICM, which ignition control module board. I got it off of eBay for $111, brand new control module, brand new coils. Threw them on. Still noticed it a little bit. So pulled the spark plugs out, and this spark plug, if you can, there we go, has a crack in it. Now you may not think that crack's gonna really cause a problem. Let me focus in on it. But what the problem is these metal boots. So these metal boots, I'm sorry my camera's not focusing, these metal boots fit over top of the spark plug like so, and you have your boot that comes down from your spark plug wire, goes in the back. Well, the problem is this is aluminum steel spring, and it touches right against there. So any kind of crack like that, it's going to arc from there to this metal and ground itself out, which in turn causes your car not to burn fuel, which will give you a surge or hiccup or backfire condition, which you definitely feel. So long story short, I changed one plug out, took all of these off, so got rid of those, changed out all three of the coil packs, the ignition control module, and lo and behold, my problem solved. I hope this helps. I know there's a lot of questions on the internet about it. You know, what can you check, this, that, and the other thing. They're telling you, you know, it's your fuel pressure. They're telling you it's a mass airflow sensor, but I'll be honest, you need to check the entire ignition system. Check the plugs. Check your wires. Meter them all. Make sure they're all within spec. Make sure you don't have one that's actually bad and just going out on you. And check your coils. Make sure they're not cracked, broken, wet. Make sure your ignition control module's dry and clear and doesn't have any corrosion on it. The plug on the back on mine was good, but that's another pretty volatile area that if you have any kind of corrosion in here, I mean, look how little those pins are. You have any corrosion on any of those pins or on that plug, you're gonna have problems there too. So hope this helps. Any questions, comments, let me know. Like I said, mine was ignition. You know, you do run the possibility of having a bad fuel injector, clogged injector, and some other things, but this is what fixed my problem. And honestly, after all this, I really just think it was this one plug that was cracked. Hope it helps. Thanks.